Want to hear a secret? My first day on a professional set, I remember it like it was yesterday. Silk Stockings was the show. Straight to call back with the producers, then I booked the job. It was my very first audition. Super lucky. I showed up at 6 a.m. on a rainy day in normally sunny San Diego. I was completely green, while everyone around me spoke this mysterious industry language I couldn't decipher. Yet they treated me like I belonged. It was equal parts terrifying and exhilarating. Rob Estes and Mitzi Capture couldn't have been nicer to the new kid. And I just kept thinking, act like you know what you're doing, dude, and maybe no one will notice that you don't. Fake it till you make it, right? Now, here's what they don't tell you about Hollywood. Rejection isn't just part of the game. It is the game. I once auditioned for Rob Reiner for a role in the movie LBJ starring Woody Harrelson. The callback went brilliantly. Wow, that's amazing. You were really great, Dar, Rob tells me after having me perform the scene 3 different ways. Didn't get the part. Another time, I shot a pilot for E! Network called HypnoTalk, where I'd use my certification as a hypnotherapist to interview people who thought they were Martha Stewart or the Pope, or you get the idea. The audience was dying with laughter. The network execs were there. They loved it. Didn't get that show either. Let's just say sometimes who you know or who you're dating matters more than talent. Anyway, want to know the unglamorous truth? This job can hurt. I once did a job where I had to hang from the ceiling for a scene using plastic gardening ties that cut into my wrists for 8 hours. My face was raw from repeatedly removing and applying the duct tape across my mouth, and my knees got destroyed from pretending to hang. I learned the hard way. You got to speak up about unsafe conditions because they'll always push boundaries if you let them. Now I know exactly what I will and won't do for a role, no matter who's directing. Auditions. Let me share an industry secret. In the audition room, expect curveballs. Casting directors will deliberately throw you off to see how you handle it. Your preparation, it might go straight out the window. See, if you can't improvise and make new choices instantly, sometimes completely reimagining the character on the spot, you might as well not show up. And these days, with self-tapes being the norm, which, by the way, we have to pay for ourselves, the competition is even more intense. The math is sobering. Only 5% of SAG-AFTRA's 180,000 members earn more than $5,000 annually from acting. In baseball, batting 300 gets you in the Hall of Fame. In Hollywood, booking 30% of your auditions might barely keep you afloat. After years in this business, I'm pretty much cool as the other side of the pillow when it comes to performing. I've developed emotional range that allows me to access tears or rage at a moment's notice, but I can also deliver deadpan comedy or go completely physical with my performance. But the key to surviving this circus, know exactly who you are and what you stand for. And about those fake Hollywood types everybody loves to complain about, newsflash, people fake it in every industry. We're just more visible because you see us on Entertainment Tonight. This business will break your heart 1,000 times. But for those rare moments when everything clicks, when you're fully alive in character, when the audience connects with your performance, dude, there's nothing else in the world like it. The resilience it takes to stay in this game isn't taught in acting schools. It's earned through countless rejections and embarrassing moments. Like the time I accidentally wet myself in a pair of khaki pants right before a voiceover audition. Shit happens. And the daily choice to get back up and try again. But I wouldn't trade this journey for anything. At all. What's your biggest challenge in chasing your dreams? Drop your thoughts below. Let's talk.